join us this mail. My name is Anastasia Nicole.
And I'm your girl Astrid.
And today we are super excited to be reviewing this.
Tell them, girl.
ABH Norvina Volume 2 Pigment Palette.
Yes, that's a mouthful. But
it is a mouthful.
But it deserves it.
You see how close we are in the color for this? That's how excited we are about this.
You have to have the same pigment shirt. Like,
yes.
You just had to. So guys, we're extremely excited. Of course, we've done Volume 1 already, which is the purple palette. This is your favorite color, which is the teal palette. So we're excited to get into that. I'm just going to open it really quick on camera and let you guys see what that looks like. I almost don't want to take it out the packaging.
I know. Like, the packaging is fantastic.
Just want it to be pristine forever. Woo. So yeah, very much like the outside packaging.
Yes.
Chevron lines going through it. It's very reflective, and it pretty much has the same setup as the previous palette. And I'm gonna go ahead and just flip it right quick so y'all can get the actual color story up in there.
Look at that! Look at it!
Now, Tanaj, go ahead and just really quick, let them know, what do you think this color story is about?
That color story is fantastic. Mind you, I'm in love with blues, but it actually has a very good color story with the black and the browns in there, and also the pops of orange to create the contrasting colors. Like, I'm mad excited about it. Like, this is...
I wanna...
let's just get started.
Let's get into it. So... Alright, let's take a look and see. Great thing about this palette is it still has that big old mirror.
Gigantic mirror that stands up on its own too. I mean, for 60-ish.
You don't have to drop it,
yes.
But, you know. So clearly, mine's gonna be very poppin' this time, and I'm gonna need some definite white base. So that's what I'm gonna do first, is just carve it out what I want it to look like.
You have an idea what you're doing?
I do.
I have an idea too. So I think I'm actually going to start with the Painterly paint pot, and then I'm going to be using that white base to give me some definition later on.
Correct. And just so you guys know, before we get started, we do have our full face on. So we have our foundation and concealer, and we set it with powder just to not go through all that right now, because the main feature is this palette. So.
Absolutely.
Don't mind me over here. I'm like giddy.
I know. Like, I'm like, I don't want to do this too fast because I'll do it wrong, but I'm really excited.
I like that there's different color stories. What's interesting about these palettes is that it's so far off from the overall aesthetic of ABH. Like, this is not a typical
this is different, and I'm here for it.
I love it. Oh, you know what else I was gonna say about? Sure. Do you hear about Nikita Dragon base palette?
Yes.
I think that's a video in its own.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
There's just so much going on in the beauty.
Yes, and it's not just one thing. I appreciate that. I like variety. I know some people are like, overwhelmed, too many things.
Yeah.
No, I just think it gives consumers more to choose.
Alright guys, so we pretty much have... Oh my god, that's really dramatic. I just saw myself. Okay.
Sorry. This is quite dramatic for me as well.
We just laid down kind of like the shape of what we're gonna do, and now we're gonna actually go in with the color.
Yes.
So I'll let you go ahead and take the stage.
So I'm gonna be doing a mirror effect. That's when you try to make it look like there's a reflection of color on your eyes. So use the deeper colors first.
Okay.
And so for me, I'm gonna be going in with C4, and it's this deep.
I'm gonna get really close.
Deep teal color.
C4 is that one right there.
All right, what about you?
I really, as much as I respect the dark colors, I really want to go in with like the bright neon. Like, I just want a lot of color on my face right now. So I think I'm gonna go in with like a rainbow effect and just start out with D3, which is this really beautiful matte pink.
Oh, that's a beautiful color. Yes. You did find the pinkest pink in the whole palette to start with.
I mean, if she's gonna put it there, I'm gonna use it,
right?
Yeah. Like, I already know how I feel about pink. Alright, so now that I've laid down the groundwork with that pink, I'm gonna go into this really beautiful bright orange. And this is color name D2. Right there, my friend. And you?
Yes, my next color would be the B5 right here. So bright.
Ooh, yeah, that's a really bright blue.
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna go right down the center here.
Oh, what's your best do? After a long day at work, You deserve to be 5. Do you ever do that? Do you remember like your nostalgic childhood things and just integrate certain episode moments into your life? I do that all the time. Be like, well, you got it set to M when it should be W for Wombo. That's why you can't balance your checkbook. It's wombology. And I swear if you do it with like a straight face to like, you know, older people that you work with, they'll just be like, they'll totally not understand what you're talking about. And you're just like, wombology?
Why don't you know what that is?
Are you serious? They didn't teach y'all wombology back in your day. Oh my gosh. You know, because everybody trying to dig at the millennials and Generation C and things like that.
Yep.
And it's like, now we do some pretty stupid stuff, okay? Typods, but you know, we have some pretty good stuff in our generation too.
I'm gonna use some of the white base to lighten up the middle here.
And you guys, what I'm doing is, because I want it to fuse together, I don't want it to look like I put down colors next to each other. I want it to kind of, you know, just have to be buttery and smooth transition. So I'm just kind of playing between that. D3 hot pink and the color that I just put on, which is D2, the bright orange.
Okay, so I am about to head on to the next step, which is making like a mirror, again, that mirror thing. So right here down the corner and also underneath my eye, I will be putting this beautiful seafoam green.
Ooh, girl, don't.
I know, right? Now. In A5.
Okay, I'm gonna just go with it.
Okay.
A2. I'm gonna go with A2.
Oh, that's a lovely color.
It's like the highlighter color that you had in school, you know?
Yeah.
That was required in all your.
Yeah.
What was that called? Back to school shopping list?
Yes.
You know, the ones you used to get at Walmart and stuff, and you used to just scan it for your school. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like that highlighter. Alright guys, so we finished that step of that. I kind of like that color a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into a more greener shade, so I'm going to pick a B1. Right here. It's really, really pretty. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but not too much. So.
Like one of those matte shimmer
Yeah,
lines.
like I can see it if I kind of like twist the palette a little bit.
Right. So I'm sticking to this aqua green family, and I'm going to be using D1, and then to highlight B1. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a C. D then C1.
Wait, you said D1 then
yeah,
C1?
Yeah, D1 is that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it. So just to recap.
Yes.
D1 is this really beautiful
shimmery blue
something, yes. And then she's gonna use that one as well, which is C1 right there. Well, that'll be really pretty. I just got that on my finger a little bit. Sorry, that's not for my. That's not for my. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. All right, guys. So since Tanaj already knows where she's heading down with her makeup look, I'm gonna go ahead and take C2, which is this really beautiful poppin' blue right there, and then I'm actually gonna go in with C3, which is right next to it, which is that purple, to finish out like the final tip right there. We are pretty much done with this eye. We're gonna go ahead and just finish
Snap
off
into everything else.
The other one. So you ready for this?
I am.
Okay, here we go. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Okay, guys. Talk about dramatic.
Giving you life. Yes. Okay.
Looks.
Stop looking at myself. All right, so just to get down to our final thoughts, of course, this is a 25 eyeshadow palette, and it is deluxe size, meaning it's a little bit bigger than what we're used to with ABH, and it does retail for $60, which is a pretty steep price point, but you do get a lot in this palette.
Yes.
So
I say you get more than twice as many shadows as you would for the $45, and you actually get twice the pan size. So we're gonna go off comparisons to regular ABH palettes, plus this is a higher quality.
Yeah.
I think this is actually worth an investment if you're that into it.
If you're into color, that's
yes.
the one thing I'll say. Now, if you're someone that plays it safe, kind of like I used to be, probably not the best palette for you, like we said about the Volume 1. This is definitely something that would work great for a makeup artist, just to grab on the go and have different looks for their clients. As far as the color story, Tanaj, I'll let you take that over.
Yeah, the color story is primarily in the blue segment of the color theory with its contrasting colors to go with it. But obviously, like with her look, you can see you can literally create a rainbow look with this palette, even though that the focus is kind of what mine is with this blue. So it's a fantastic color story.
It's great. I really like it. As far as formula, of course, that's the most important part. It was the same as the Volume 1 palette. I felt like it was buttery and smooth. And barely had to touch my eyeshadow brush in there, just like the first one. I didn't really notice a lot of differences from the first one.
No,
so
I think it's the same formula. Yeah.
So that's why I'll go with that. And then the last thing that I got was packaging. Of course, it's super cute, very deluxe, very luxury-esque, but still really cute and fun.
Yes.
Of course, you have that big old mirror up in there that you can use for your entire face.
Yes.
And it's just very sturdy and just really, really cute to keep in your bag, travel bag or makeup artist bag. So all in all,
definitely
Rummeal approved.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, we hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And of course, always subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already. Hit that notification bell, and that way you'll be aware of any other videos in the future that are coming.
Yes, and also follow us on our social medias, particularly Instagram. That's at Rumormeal, RUMORMEAL. We also have our lookbook coming out. That's It's Rumormeal. That's ITS Rumormeal.com, and that's going to be in the description below, along with all the other products that we use on our face today too, so you guys get the full description of all the stuff we're doing.
Yeah, pretty much. And just before we go, I just want to let you know that we will leave in the description as well where you can buy this palette. Of course, like we mentioned, we got it at Sephora, but it's also available at Ulta. So on their websites or either in store. So that pretty much sums it up for today, guys. And I guess we'll catch you on the next one.
Yep.
Bye.